There's some key themes in microeconomics that I'd like to introduce. The first one relates to issues of scarcity. What is scarcity? It's very simple, a condition where your wants are greater than the limited resources that you have. And there are different types of scarcity. So if you think of people like Aliko Dangote, Strive Masiyiwa, Patrice Motsepe, Warren Buffett, these guys are all billionaires, but they've got scarcity in their life. And a big scarcity for all of them is time. If you look in other parts of the world, there are different types of scarcity. It might be food, if you're in the Sudan and you're going through a drought. It might be energy in the form of a shortage of electricity or oil. It might be water. Sometimes it's commodities like rare earth minerals. All of these are forms of scarcity that we experience. In addition to that, I would like to introduce something called an opportunity cost. What's an opportunity cost? It's simply the fact that when we make a choice, when we take a decision, frequently we have to give up something or forfeit something. That thing we've given up or we've forfeited is called an opportunity cost. Now, a lot of economists believe that a change in the opportunity cost can change a person's behavior. Let me put it another way. The higher the opportunity cost of doing something, the less likely it will be done. So at this very moment, you are experiencing an opportunity cost. You are studying economics and you could be out partying or having a good time with your friends. You've opted to sacrifice the partying to study and hopefully make progress in terms of your qualifications. The last thing I'm going to introduce is something called marginal benefits. What's a marginal benefit? It's very, very simple. It's the additional benefit when you get from consuming an additional unit of something. So after this session, I may go out with some friends and I'm going to enjoy a few adult beverages. The first adult beverage will be very, very tasty and very, very refreshing. And I'm probably going to give that 11 out of 10. I'm going to order a second adult beverage, exactly the same drink, but the benefit I'm going to get from that, the marginal benefit, is going to be slightly less than the first one. It might be 8 out of 10. So that talks to the concept of diminishing returns. For every additional unit of a good or service we consume, frequently the benefit we get from that starts declining. Just going to use one more example. If you don't have a degree and you go get a degree, an undergraduate degree, you graduate, that makes a huge difference to your life. If subsequent to that, you get an honors degree, a master's degree, even a PhD, it makes a difference to your life, but not to the same extent as that first undergraduate degree that you got. That is what we call diminishing returns. The final theme I'm going to talk about is what we call marginal costs. What's a marginal cost? It's really the additional cost that we incur when we consume an additional unit of something. So we may be consuming units of a particular service or particular product. When we order another one, what is the additional cost that we incur? That is referred to as your marginal costs.